Hello folks, Ricky here of ItsRickysZone, and whenever you're watching this video, I hope it comes to you well. I do acknowledge that having my bedspread as a backdrop isn't exactly the best idea in the world, but hey, I've got a cushion here that says be happy, so let's go for it. Now, if you've watched my content for a long period of time, you can actually see, my bedspread is certainly Sonic the Hedgehog, and can you see his eye poking out right there, and he seems quite friendly, but if you've watched enough of the content on this channel so far, you might have acknowledged that I'm a bit of a tech geek myself. And I'm also catching a bit of a cold, which is fun. But essentially, I'm a bit of a tech geek, and oftentimes, excuse me, I buy tech specifically just to have a play about with it. And I've got a bit of a collection of technology so far. But a few times I will buy technology for the simple point of I want to use it for something. And it's not too different when it comes to tablets. And I bought this little tablet I'm about to show for the simple reason that I want a little thing that I can take with me that has got a little bit of a bigger screen that I can just play stuff on instead of just using my phone all the time to watch YouTube videos and that kind of stuff. Sometimes I just want to have a little bit more fun, especially if I want to work on stuff, maybe play games or that kind of stuff. I feel like for me, I want a little bit more real estate to essentially play with, is what I'm trying to say. And sometimes using my phone isn't always the best, which is ironic because I'm using my phone right now, one of my phones, because I've got at least a few Android phones, to record this video right now. And I do kind of see a bit of an irony right here that I'm literally recording with an Android phone, about to record myself unboxing a 10-inch Android tablet. This is the Venturer Challenger 10 Pro. It says right there, 10 Pro. And I bought this today as simply for the simple reason that doesn't even make sense. For basically, I wanted to use it to do stuff on, and I was eyeballing a few additional tablets I wanted to look at. There was a couple of Lenovo tablets. I've got a Lenovo laptop, and I'm a bit of a connoisseur. I'm not really sure what the word is for it. I am one of those people who like to brand match. If I buy one item from one company, I want to, especially if it's accompanying something. Say, for instance, I buy a TV and I buy a DVD player or something. I want to buy the DVD player of the same brand as a telly because, as I say, I like to brand match. And it's not too different here. Like, if I could get a Lenovo mobile phone or a cell phone to go with my Lenovo Windows laptop, I would. And that was a goal for this. I eyeballed a few Lenovo tablets, and they were out of stock. And the funny thing is, they're actually on my budget as well. I got this instead. And this actually has the bonus of coming with a detachable keyboard. As you can see on the screen right here, the one I was eyeballing did not have a keyboard. But yeah, I'm going to unbox this tablet. I'm going to use it, and hopefully I'll come back onto this channel with a little bit of a review of how I feel about it. I've used a lot of 10-inch tablets before, but they've often been like Windows tablets. And I do realise, but besides Microsoft Surface tablets, I do believe that Microsoft don't really offer tablets anymore. At least a lot of OEMs don't really offer Windows tablets anymore. They're kind of, besides Microsoft's own Surface tablets, they're kind of like out of fashion and that kind of thing. But Android tablets still kind of remain in their own little part of the equation. A lot of people would prefer just to have their own phone kind of thing. Me being different, I don't. I have a phone for certain kind of things. If I want to YouTube video maybe on the bus or something, fine. But as I say, the bigger screen is obviously something I'm a bit more keen on. So this is it basically. Enough rambling aside, let's take a look at the box that this tablet comes from. So of course it's a Windows. It's a Windows. No, it's not. It's an Android tablet. 10.1 inch screen. It's 16 gigabytes out of the box, and you can update it to 128 gigabytes through microSD. 2 gigabytes of RAM, which I am not too sure if that's going to be good or not. We'll find out when we open the box. It's a lot better than 500 megabytes. Comes with Android 10 out of the box, which I do presume once I start using it's going to upgrade to like Android 12, I believe, because it's went through like several iterations of Android since 10 has came out. Up to 6 hours battery life, which I do believe the Lenovo one I was eyeballing came with 9, so a bit of a downgrade. Hey, it comes with a keyboard! It comes with a keyboard! But, hey ho. So let's see what advertised out the box. So it's got Android, obvious is obvious. Google Play, Android is a Google product. Of course, you can get Android tablets but don't come with their own app store kind of thing. I'm not sure if I trust those. Feel free to let me know how you feel in the comments. I'm not really sure if I trust those. Wi-Fi, well, you need it for a lot of these apps right here to work. And Bluetooth, handy feature to have. Should I really read this? My eyes are not really up to the net. I'm feeling a little bit tired. Technical help on the operation of this product is available. Yeah, whatever. I am sniffly once more. And there's a website. Designed in Alco? Designed by Alco. Is that some kind of company in Hong Kong, made in China? And I did actually just mention earlier on too, when I was talking about this tablet with family members, Ventura doesn't really have a website, but apparently they actually do. I don't believe they're actually a company in their own right. I think they're just a brand that another company sells out, kind of thing. But anyway, let's just unbox this. I want to get my fingers on this thing. That sounds very wrong, but I'm going with it. Anyway, let's just peel off. I'm just peeling this off. Just gonna lug this out. Oh, that feels so good. I haven't got up the box yet, and I'm already feeling good about this. Alright, so what it says, turning on the tablet for the first time. Turn on your home Wi-Fi network. Press and hold the power button for 4 or 5 seconds until the logo appears. Select the language, tap start, blah 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 blah. Please read, we recommend fully charging your tablet. Well, that's a given. Anyway, let us take this out the box and let's see how this thing goes. Come on, there we go. Oh, it's so shiny and new. What's that in the box? Is that what I think that is? Is that? Ow! Gave myself a paper cut. What's that? Is that the? Yeah, that might be the charger. And hey, it seems as though this comes with an attached keyboard, an attached keyboard, an attached cable. Oh. It's one of those gadgets with their own custom plug on them. Is that not banned in the EU? I thought the EU made it standard that everything has to use USB-C or something. That's a bit odd. I'll just leave that there now. Anyway, let's take a look at this tablet. Oh, hello, I can't get my fingers in there. That doesn't sound right either. But let us see. It's got some desiccant here. I used to actually open these bags and just see these little beads and just play with the beads when I was a kid. Not a good idea, but here we go. This is a user manual. So it says Ventura Challenger 10 Pro VCT 9B06. I've got quite a few gadgets by Ventura. I am one of those dorks who also use DVD players, the portable ones as well, the ones that will flip up blood and that kind of thing. Yeah, I'm one of those dorks. Don't blame me. Anyway, let's get us to this beauty right here. This is the tablet in its full-on glory. I cannot wait for this. Again, this is not the tablet I was eyeballing. It wasn't even in my budget. It's a little bit over my budget by, it was only like £20, but I look onto that and just saying I paid the extra £20 for the keyboard that comes with this. And again, I've got tablets with built-in keyboards on them as well. I've got what's the brand again? I can't remember, but there's a Windows tablet that I've got that comes with its own accompanying keyboard. That's when Windows 10 tablets were in a league of their own. It looks like a laptop when you first unbox it. That's actually kind of funny. How do you detach it? Okay, where do you open it? Oh, it's okay, fair enough. Yeah, this is a problem I got with the Windows 10 tablet. Speaking of which, it's a bit top heavy because hello, you can see my lovely face. Hello, how are you doing? But yeah, I've got this kind of bother as well with the Windows tablet that I've got, where all of the weight is in the tablet. Ow. Which is strange. Kind of sad. At least the Windows tablet has USB ports on it. This just has a micro USB slot for slow charging, and it seems as though it comes with its own plug as well. Is this? Right, it says DC, and that's the charging cable. I believe that's the audio jack. Which, yes, thank God that some Android tablets still offer that. Screw Apple for taking away the headphone jack. But yeah, that's basically what that is. Very, very simple tablet. screen. As I say, it's a 10-inch screen, and some people get on about the bezels and stuff. I'm not really that bothered about it. I still prefer borders and stuff, especially if you get tablets and smartphones with their own kind of unique design on them. Like maybe because the thing about bezels on phones and how they're getting thinner and thinner and thinner, there's there's aesthetic stuff that manufacturers can do with their gadgets that they can't really do if the phone is the entire screen. And I don't really like how there's always a cutout in the screen for the camera right here. I just prefer this. But I am me. I am not everybody in the world, so not everyone's going to have the same opinion as me, and I do accept that. But here you go. This is a tablet, and lovely. You can see my ugly mug and everything else that I'd rather not have everybody see. But here you go. That is that. That is basically that. And you got the power button. You got a little jack. A little jack. You got a little. Hello, Jack. You're a Jack now. But you got a little slot for the SD card and stuff. And as I said, it goes up to 128 gigabytes max, I believe. I just read that on the box, and should I do it? Should I peel this off? And let's see if this has any charge in it. I might have to charge it up. If it doesn't, wow, that is bright. Oh god, jeez. Powered by Android. Well, they don't have to say that twice. That bombarded you with being powered by Android with that bright. Hello. That is very Windows 8. Windows 8 and Windows 10-ish. Got this little circle loading symbol. That's actually amusing. Is that one? Once I've got this tablet out and in my hand, kind of thing. Hello, how are you doing? But once I've held this tablet in my hand, it actually feels quite light for its size. Like going back to the Windows tablet I was talking about. I can't remember what brand it was. I'll probably leave a notice of what the brand is in the corner somewhere on the screen. On that tablet, even on its own, the tablet is heavy. If I dock this back down, is it top heavy? No, it's actually, but it's quite well balanced. So this is a problem I've got with the other tablet is, if you bump it a certain way, you knock it on its back. There's a little bit of weight, I believe, on the keyboard right here, which is, it's made of metal. That's actually quite good. Yeah, it's made of metal, so it's got a little bit of weight to it. So you're not going to have the bother if you're going, tappa, you just knock it off by mistake. Where's the thing? So you might bump the table a little bit. Like this is a cheap little table that I've sitting this thing on right now. Bump the table, boom. No, you knock it back a little bit, and it cracks itself. But it's a little bit top heavy, so it might do that by mistake. But there you go. That is basically that. That tablet does. It was quite nice, actually, is what I'm trying to say. Vision settings. I don't need vision settings. Screw the vision settings. Connect to Wi-Fi. I don't want to do that yet. I am just going to stay up offline. Continue. I am once again sniffly. This is definitely not the time that is, but I'll just leave it as is. I want to see what the UI looks like when I first boot into this. I'm just going to turn all these off because screw that. You get enough data from me, Google. You don't need any more telemetry. I will say, though, I do like the way the screen looks. It's actually quite vibrant. Like, the yellow on this it's quite clean. It's supposed to be a 1280 by 720p a resolution screen. But compared to other tablets I've had, it's actually quite vibrant for what it is. Yeah, I actually kind of like it. It's actually quite clean. It's quite vibrant, as I say. I wonder how fast it's going to be when I start using it. It was quite quick on the uptake on rotating the screen. Can I go all the way? It's like driving a car, boom. But yeah, that's actually quite nice. So if I detach the keyboard and tap it with that, the keyboard comes up like that. It doesn't seem to have gesture type. It does actually. Never mind. It does have gesture type. Boom, 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 boom. Turn item, and if I put it on the dock, will automatically realize I'm using a keyboard. Yes, and I am searching now. I will say I do like the keyboard in this. The keyboard keys are quite. Don't know if you can actually see that, but it's a chiclet style keyboard. But the keyboard's keys are quite. They're not too spaced out, and they do kind of poke out enough that you can kind of feel a bit of a tactile feeling when you're typing and stuff. I am searching. It's actually quite nice. Yeah, I do kind of like the keyboard a little bit. Not gonna lie there. The keyboard's quite nice so far. But there you go. I would probably like it if the keyboard lit up. I've got one of the Windows tablets I've got has a detachable keyboard. I think I've actually got two, if I remember, and the other one kind of resembled a HP laptop, and the keys actually lit up when you hooked the keyboard in. This doesn't really have that. That's a bit of a shame, but it is what it is. It's not really going to kill my love with the tablet so far. I do love this, as I say. Oh, that was a bit laggy. It's getting there though. Seems to be catching up. I don't really need that app. I'm going to hide all these when I'm done. But there you go. And out the box, it's not cluttered with stuff. As you can see, this is just completely set up from scratch. I've not been doing any editing in this video so far. And as you can see, it's quite bare bones at the box. There's not a lot of bloatware out of the box that you used to get on older tablets. It's just bare bones Google stuff, which is quite good. It might actually be running on Android Go, if I'm being right. Either Android 1 or Android Go, I'm not too sure. Because one of those versions of Android do, by their nature, by the contract's nature, only allows the manufacturer to install Android with only Google products on it. Nothing else from the manufacturer besides just stuff like drivers and stuff. So out of the box, it seems quite nice. It's quite clean. A clean install. There's nothing really much on it besides Google apps and anything you need to install. Just go into the Play Store to install them. And I can kind of see about a little orb right there that it's kind of there's stuff needing installed and updated. But as I say, yes, it looks quite nice so far out of the box. Nothing I can say badly so far. I'm maybe hoping in a few weeks' time, maybe after Christmas, once this video's up, I've probably played with it enough to make a review of it and basically talk about how I feel about the tablet and see whether or not I recommend it. Out of the box so far though, first impressions, it looks quite nice for what it is. The screen, as I say, is vibrant. A little bit laggy out of the box, but it does seem to warm up after a little bit. It seems to be catching up. Now, it seems a little bit fluent. I'm going to try and play a bit with this, install some stuff I need or want to use on it. And I'll get back to this hopefully soon or maybe later, I'm not too sure. But yeah, I love this so far. Nice little keyboard on it. As I said, again, it's not really what I was looking for when I was looking for a tablet like this before. As I said, again, so far, I might be glad to get this. But we will see. That being said, guys, I'm not going to waste any more time. I hope you enjoyed this little first impressions kind of unboxing video of this tablet. That being said, if you're new to this channel, I would ask that if you're interested in some other stuff that I've done on this channel, I would ask that you hit the subscribe button and keep your eye out for more content in the future, especially new content on this tablet. That being said, guys, I'm Ricky, and thanks for watching this video. I hope you're doing very well yourself, and until next time, stay safe, take care, and I'll see you next time. Toodles!